Alright, there's the top of the H80. Now the head, these are actually head bolts, right here and here, but this is not. This is a threaded 1/4 inch hole, but it's full of crud. 45 years of crud. So I am going to tap that, much like I cleaned out the holes in the blind holes in the side of the block for the starter, right? I'm going to get everything fit up good, and then I'm going to take everything off, clean everything up, and it'll look like a new nickel. I don't know how you guys do them without editing, because I have to edit just to get all of the dead spots out of my videos. Dead spots as in I'm running around the shop getting stuff. I guess I'm just not as organized as I think, eh? Okay, I'm just going to clean out these threads on here, hoping it's a 1/4 inch. Ooh, I might have to take the spark plug out. Yeah. Now this is the spark plug, or the ratchet I like to do spark plugs with. I find the original Sears teardrop series is just a little, it's just a little too sensitive, and I use that for carburetors. Okay, spark plugs out. But we don't want to get anything down inside there. It's just dirty. Take it right out. That's going to work like a charm. That wetness on there is carb cleaner. I use that stuff for everything. I heard you can use it for carbs too. Here, let's rerun that. It's quite important, because I'm going to use this main center hole as my guide for the other two. Okay. One little flake down that spark plug hole and you need a new motor. Return to Pender. The big deal is I want this to line up with the lower mounting hole, which I'll probably have to tap as well. Okay. It's not quite gonna make it, eh? Okay, a little light. I want to see how much distance there is to this last hole on the side of the head. Oh, it doesn't quite reach. I think this tank is from an H70, not an 80. Okay, I got some thinking to do. Okay, I'm not nuts. I'm just fussy. The tank is just reaching this bottom mounting hole, so I figure there might be a 1/16 of an inch just for me to grind off the top of this head, like maybe a high spot here, a high spot there, a high spot there. I put the plug back in so that we don't get shavings into the motor, and let's just have a quick little rub on here and see how it goes. Oh yeah. Yeah, see that? It came off, more came off there. That just might make the difference for us. Now remember, none of this is going to be seen, right? And because this is such a great old tank, I don't want to cut this arch off of here because the yellow cover is going to go back on top. Maybe. Almost, baby. Now I can bend the tabs a little bit. I'll show you what we got down there. Right there. You see that? So I'm going to play around. I don't want to take any more metal off that flange. I'll get her. Okay, this is what I love about working with metal. I don't know if I can get you guys right in here. Oh, wrong socket. Water didn't do. 3/8 did. These are nice bolts. So I never even checked to see if this was a 12/32 or if it was a 1/4 inch. Okay, so with a washer, that's going to go. And now all I got to do is drill 2 more holes where those holes are. You wet me! Perfect. But it's on there. So now I'm going to take it off, drill the holes, fit it one more time. You don't have to see that. I'll show you the end result with a quick 2-second video, and then we'll get this gas tank painted. Alright, this is just a quick test fit to make sure that this bearing is going to clear this housing, and now it does. Funny how once everything gets in there and fits, you're good. So I still haven't drilled the other tank, the other 2 holes for these receptacles right here for the tank. I'm going to do that right now. Okay, it's hole drilling time. I've got my 2 marks on there. Now this little drill press is not that powerful. In fact, I think some of the handheld drills have more power. But I tell you, when it comes to accuracy, you don't have to pull on the arm hard. That's not the whole idea with a drill press, right? And you're seeing right there? Yes. I'm going to drill a hole. Look at her go. And I always keep a 1/4 inch drill bit in my drill press, and then I keep an 1/8 inch drill bit in my hand drills in case I want to drill a smaller pilot hole. But this just does the answer. You'll see. All right. Now wasn't that a beautiful thing? And hopefully I can reach hole 2. And in my oil I use half transmission fluid and half 30 weight. And the nice thing about these old drill presses, like this one's from the 60s, is that it's made out of cast iron, eh? So anyway, I'm going to turn you off and finish drilling these bigger ones. You might as well watch, guys. Probably sitting on a chair staring at a laptop anyway. Still recording? It's a beautiful thing. Thanks for watching that with me. Alright, good news, guys. I can mount it on top of the yellow cover or underneath the yellow cover. The screws will just go through the yellow cover, right? So we're only looking at 1/8 of an inch lift on this. That'll work. And if no matter what I do, I can still get that bolt in right there. You'll see it's at the bottom of the area of the hole. Right there. Shoot it straight. Shoot. So now I am, because of this ridge here on the rewind, that's why you have to try stuff. I didn't want to modify this at all, but I'm going to have to just cut down there and across there. A nice clean little cut. I'll round the edges so nobody will really see it. And then when it's green straps and yellow tank and a green lid. All right. Okay, guys, I'm there. Okay, there it is, guys. I decided to only modify the tank and not the extra pieces because it's as original as it can be. This little plate on top was put on here 7 years ago because the other side was split. But so we still have the curl underneath back there. I don't know if you can see it. And then we should have enough distance between the starter and the housing. It's really close, but it should work. So now I'm gonna I've got the fuel lines hooked up and everything. Let's just turn on the fuel line. And we'll put some gasoline in there. I'll be right back. Here we go. Take one. New starter motor, cleaned up. Gas tank, had to modify it. And choke is on, ignition is on, 3/4 throttle, and I've primed it. It should probably, it'll jump start before I'm ready. Well, isn't that fun? Needs a little choke. It always did. Uh-oh. Maybe it's flooded. That's why I got the starter. Okay, let's try that again. Too fun. Flooded it.